This is Flint's Barbecue in Oakland. It seems to me that it's closed now. The family ran it for decades. It is absolutely famous and world famous barbecue at the time. Well, it was a bail alarm account. Now, when I got out on my own, I was told, do not go to Flint's because, well, you look at me and, yeah, you know, a white guy walking into a black barbecue with a gun is probably not going to be very welcome. So I never went to Flint's until I got on the nights, and I really only went to Flint's once or twice, once that I could think of. Well, they said when I went to nights, if you go to Flint's, go right when they close at 2, and you probably won't get hassled. Well, one day, I just had the hankering for goddamn barbecue. So it's about 2 o'clock in the morning, and I pop over to Flint's. And I walk in, and, you know, I'm in a uniform. It says, you know, I'm a bail alarm on it. I got a duty belt. I got a gun. And they didn't hassle me. Nobody did, because, you know, the people behind the counter, you know. So I bought some barbecue, and I got out in my car. We had a Chevy Malibu wagon with a 305 V8. And I'm driving more back into where I should be, even though Flint's was in Oakland. I never drove through residential areas because I had no business in them. I didn't respond to residential alarms. I responded to business alarms, commercial accounts. So anyway, we get a call. I hear it go out to Oakland at the same time it's being dispatched to us. Now, I'm on the other side of town, and Alan or Clint, one of the two. It seems to me it's Clint. Alan had left. It's at a place on 90th Avenue, and I'm way on the other side of town. And when this one goes off, it's always good. So I've got barbecue all over me. I'm barreling down the goddamn street. I get on the freeway. Now, the CHP isn't going to let me speed, but Oakland really didn't give two shits what we did. So I get down there, and there's about 4 or 5 Oakland cars. We set up a perimeter. I'm part of the perimeter. I mean, you know, y'all could laugh and say, no, Joe, bullshit, but it was an interesting experience. Anyway, we set up the perimeter, and we catch this guy. So I had picked up one of their hats because one of the officers lost their hat. So we caught the guy, and it's Iron Age or something it's called. I'm working days on Saturday. Alarm goes off. Well, I beat feet out there, and it's 2 lots back to back. So one side of the lot is on 90th Avenue, and the back side of the lot is on 91st Avenue. And I've talked about older neighborhoods before zoning where you'll have businesses interspersed with housing. And so I get there, and I walk around the side to where the back little fenced-in yard is, and there's my suspect. And he looks at me, and I look at him, and I pull out my gun, and I point it at him. And this is the only time I was calm, but my hands were shaking. And I'm thinking, damn, dude, what's wrong with you? Well, the suspect runs out to the front, and then runs out to the back, and obviously he's a lot faster than I am, because I got, 20 pounds of gear on and big heavy boots. So he jumps the fence, and I'm not going to shoot him, for Christ's sakes. So I run after him, and it's just like on TV. I ran it. I'm running X direction, northbound on 91st Avenue. I'm chasing a suspect. He's 5'8", about 140 pounds. Here's how he's dressed. He's about 40 yards in front of me. Can you expedite Oakland? Well, this guy's 16 or 17 years old. Of course he's going to outrun me. I mean, I'm fast for a big fat white guy, but I'm not that fast. So not with all this gear on and boots. So Oakland pulls up. One guy opens the driver's door and says, "Bay, get in." So I get in, and he says, "Look, we're not going to catch him, but we'll just catch him doing something else." And he took me back, and they didn't quite break all the way into, they wanted the microwave. These guys lost more microwaves, and now a microwave's, $60, but back then in 1986, they were expensive. So this place got broken into just all the goddamn time for stupid shit like that. But it was just like on TV. I mean, I'm running after this guy radioing in, and I got 1,000 bail arm stories. Well, I forgot half of them. So anyway, that's a Flint story. So Flint's really does have damn good barbecue. And in fact, when I pulled up and I had barbecue on my face and on my hands, the Oka guys gave me a big old ration of shit because they peeked in the wagon and saw my half-eaten barbecue. So anyway, I love barbecue, but my God, it's expensive. So that's my Flint's barbecue story. Thank you for watching Storytime with Joe, and enjoy your day.